Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the ENGin podcast. My name is Masha.
And my name is Fiona, and today we'll be talking about ideas for conversations with your buddy.
If you're new to the ENGin program, it is difficult sometimes to think of topics to talk about with your buddy. So here are a couple of ideas you can choose to discuss.
And the first one is expressions in Ukraine versus the US. For example, some expressions are very similar, such as 2 drops of water, or as we would say in the United States, 2 peas in a pod.
And the second is dating culture difference between Ukraine and the US. Since agriculture is different, this is a very interesting topic and especially for travelers.
Definitely. Another topic that could create a lot of conversation is discussing holidays and celebration traditions. You could even talk about traditional food or recipes in your home country and whether you like them or not. For example, in the US, a big tradition is Halloween. It's a huge deal here. People dress up, give out candy. There's tons of parties and celebrations, and it's overall just a really good time. Hey, Masha, could you tell us about a Ukrainian tradition?
So the most famous Ukrainian tradition is wearing vyshyvanka. So it is like embroidery cloth that may be shirt or skirts or dresses. So this tradition dates back to hundreds of years ago. The first one is myths, stories, mythical creatures as a part of culture. Some myths were written hundreds of years ago, so they can be interesting to hear. So, by this way, you can also get acquainted with some interesting places.
Another idea that you could talk about is your childhood and toys. For example, like really popular toys when you were a kid. But this can really be anything like funny childhood stories or things like that. And I think there's a lot you can do with this topic, which makes it a perfect starter conversation.
Another topic could be dreams. Everyone has dreams, and maybe you could even find someone to help you live this dream.
And we just want to say, once you get more acquainted with your buddy, it'll be a lot easier to talk to them. And a lot of ENGin pairs end up not even planning their topics at all, and they just chat. But until you get to that point and that level of comfort, these are some good ideas for conversation starters.
I absolutely agree with this point of view because I can judge from my own experience. Yeah, so it's time for the word of the day. And today's word is talkative.
And someone who is talkative loves to talk a lot, or you could also call them chatty.
Thank you so much for joining us today and see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.